How you guys doing? It's Josh, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about my top 5 lures for pond fishing and pond hopping. Now, when you're pond fishing and you're pond hopping, there's a wide variety of baits that you can use. However, I tend to stick to 5 soft plastics that are really effective for me, and they're just, you know, the traditional lures that you'd want to throw, and you know, they produce a number, especially in that summertime pond bite, when it's either fast or it's you know, really slow because of the heat. And these are 5 lures that are very effective in getting you those fish. The first lure that I pick is the Reaction Innovations Big Dipper and Little Dipper, and I have this one in the Golden Shiner pattern, and this is a White Trash pattern. And my favorite one is the 3.5 size, which is a Little Dipper. I love to Texas rig this weedless, and if you want to learn how to do that, I have another video of the ultimate weedless swim bait. And you know, this is one of my favorite. This is like my top favorite soft plastics for throwing in ponds or just fishing. You know, whenever I regular fish, I have a boat. It's really effective. Texas rigging it with a bullet weight on the tip creates it like lets it fall down and almost emulate like a feeding bait fish. So it's really effective in pond fishing, finding those bass where they're at. You can cover a lot of ground on one of these lures, these soft plastic Reaction Innovation dippers. You can run it weedless, so in the summertime when those ponds are really overgrown, something like this is really effective for finding the fish. My second pick would be, of course, soft plastic worms. And 2 of my favorite worms are the Bass Assassin Bang worm, and this one's in I think Grave Digger, which is green pumpkin and June bug. And this one is really a good combination between almost like a finesse worm and a ribbon tail worm, because you got that action of that little tail, and you got this profile of a finesse worm. And it just, you know, you can slow roll this thing all day long on the bottom, and it'll land your fish. And of course, the other favorite for pond fishing is, of course, a Cinco or a stick bait, whichever one, or a dinger, whichever one you prefer. And it's just really effective pond fishing. Rig this weedless, wacky rigged, whatever you want to, whatever you know you prefer, and it really just does a job in ponds. And you can't beat worms pond fishing. I mean, they're just gonna land you fish no matter what. Now, my third pick, especially in the summertime in ponds when it's really heavy vegetation, is topwater bait such as a Zoom Horny Toad. And I like to stick to natural colors, white and black, and these things will land you fish all day long. Especially like when I said, when you got that heavy vegetation and you got to fish that top water surface of that pond, or just when the top water bite is on when you're fishing a pond. So something like a top water soft plastic toad really get the job done. My fourth pick would be a worm, such as, or not a worm, a lizard such as this. I think this is a Zoom 6-inch worm in white. I like white, motor oil with a little chartreuse dipped in the tail, and I like to not weight this, have it non-weighted, and it just gets the job done. Or you can even Texas rig it. I've done that before, and really done really good on it. So a lizard like this does really good. I'd almost maybe up it to an 8-inch lizard, and that would do really good. Just can't beat the lizards. I mean, especially down here in Florida, it just produces all day long. And my final pick, which is, you know, a given for any of the northern guys or down here in the south, is you know, the Craws. You can't go wrong with the Craws, or crayfish, whichever one you want to call them. You know, they get the job done, and you can throw these on jigs. If you got some weeds around there, you can punch around the weeds. Texas rig them. That's one of my favorite rigs to do. Is this Texas rig, one of these Craws. Throw them on a jig. There's just so many options, and they produce so well in ponds. I traditionally like to stick to natural colors with these also. It seems like the natural colors do the best. So whatever your natural forage is around in your area, I'd stick to that, or just get traditional, you know, green pumpkin, brown, black with blue flake, black with red flake, and black and red. I mean, can't go wrong with those colors. This is my top 5 pick for my soft plastics that I would use if I was pond fishing or pond hopping. I plan on doing another video of like my top 5 baits I would use for pond hopping, like, you know, including spinner baits, buzz baits, topwater baits, jigs, and all that stuff. But for right now, I just wanted to keep it simple with soft plastics, and hope you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys want to see, and thank you for watching.